Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Kristin Carrera podcast. Welcome back if you've been following along. If you're new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and follow along. Stay up to date with my journey, tips, questions that you may have. Leave them in the comments. I would love to get them answered. Today, we are diving into a topic that a lot of you have been asking: mental clarity and the carnivore diet. Can cutting out carbs really give your brain the boost that it needs, or is it just a fad? So, I have my own journey and experience on that, and I will give you that in a second. But first, let's talk about mental clarity. If you've been following the carnivore diet, you might have noticed a change in your focus and energy. A lot of people claim that switching to a zero carb, high fat, high protein diet gives them sharper mental focus. But why? When you cut out carbs, your body shifts into ketosis, where it uses fat as a primary fuel source. This process creates ketones, which are a cleaner, and more efficient energy source for the brain. Many people report that it gives them better mental clarity and more stable energy throughout the day. I hear about it all the time the minute that they get on carnivore. That's one of the key changes that people start seeing, is that mental clarity, that brain fog lift up from their head that has been weighing them down. So, from a scientific perspective, ketones can provide up to 70% of the brain's energy needs and can improve cognitive performance by reducing brain fog caused by blood sugar fluctuations. Studies have shown that a ketogenic diet can be beneficial not just for mental clarity, but also for conditions like epilepsy and even Alzheimer's disease. The brain seems to love ketones. Like, I have seen a lot of different articles coming out and different people talking about how it's improved their mental clarity, and especially when it comes to Alzheimer's disease. So that's something for me is I'm very curious about, because I do have a great aunt that had Alzheimer's, and so it is something that is in the family and something that I've seen friends myself that have parents that have Alzheimer's struggle and go through. And so connecting those two things together is so important. It's so important for us to continue to research this. It's so important to learn what fuels our body and what helps our brains. And that is one of the other benefits that I absolutely love about the carnivore diet. So let's talk about my experience and the mental clarity. I seriously had this huge brain fog that I call, as if it was a cloud over my head, is the way that I can explain it. Heaviness right here and here, my eyes feeling heavy, and it would happen almost every single day. There were some days that it was so bad, I seriously could not focus. I didn't even want to get out of bed. It was part of that mixture with my depression. And I think that it kind of goes a little hand in hand. I don't know if you have noticed anything of you having brain fog, and linking any type of depression or anxiety. Did you have both? Did you only have one? I would love to hear that in the comments. But after switching to carnivore, I noticed a dramatic shift. It did take over the 30 days to start seeing a change, but I slowly started to realize that I was waking up without feeling that brain fog throughout the day. And that was a relief, because living with that brain fog and trying to manage a home and trying to work from home and 3 kids was a lot on my brain. And so having that mental clarity meant so much to me that I am feeling so blessed as to not having those symptoms anymore. I remember a specific day when I woke up and I told my husband, I feel like I can't focus. I feel like I even felt like my vision was seeing a little bit of fogginess, if that makes sense. And I sat there on the couch. I could picture myself sitting out there on the couch and staring at the TV and just feeling like I had no control over what was going on with my brain. And feeling that way is not fun. It feels like an out of body experience. That's kind of how I felt. I felt like I was looking at myself sitting on the couch, telling myself, like, how can I wake you up? How can I make you feel better? How can I get this fog lifted off your brain and get you to focus and work on the things that you want to work on? Because I had all these ideas and things that I wanted to do, but I can never fully commit to them because of this brain fog. And I felt like I had finally cleared my head once I got through the initial transition of carnivore, and things were starting to clear up. I talk about it in some of my videos. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. I was like, you're so close. You're right there. And I finally got there. I did. And honestly, it has been a game changer for me. So that's my story. And we are all so different. So some people see the mental clarity within 2 weeks of carnivore. I saw it probably closer to the 30 to 60 day mark. But stick to it. I promise you that that clarity is coming through. So, does the carnivore diet boost mental clarity and focus? And for me and many others, the answer is a definite yes. But of course, everyone is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. And if you've tried carnivore, I would love to hear your experience. Write your comments below if it helped you with your mental clarity. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, okay, for more content like this. If you want to dive deeper into the topic, check out the description where I will link a few of the studies that I found and that go into more detail. So I hope that you have a beautiful day. I hope that your mind is clear and that you are feeling super blessed and zen. Have a great day.